Hi, everybody. My name is Josh Drismay, and I'm here with our Griff Got Game segment. And this is where we're going to talk about our fall preview for our fall sports and just get a little insight to what's going on here up on the hill. And with me, we have...
I'm Ethan Fame. I'm a redshirt junior. I play on the football team.
If y'all watched the Griff pod, I was already introduced. My name is Hayden Gears. I'm a senior also on the football team.
Don't care if no one's around, I'm showing up to show out. Don't care if nobody knows. For what I didn't do, they don't know what I've been through. Been grinding for so long, now I'm on feast, I'm eating king food, But it ain't simple, I felt I came back in groove. Been shot into the top and now I'm selling out the money at a time. Can't wait, I got a lot up on my mind.
And let's get started. The first segment that we have today that we're going to talk about with the first team is our men's soccer team.
Yeah, so this is a soccer team that has a lot of veteran leadership that is coming back on the team. Just start off with their 2022 record. They were 8-9-2. They ended up losing in the first round of the PSAC tournament. But I've heard from some of the guys on the team that a lot of guys coming back are, stepping into a leadership role, and they've had numerous transfers from overseas. And, it could be a solid year for them. Starting off, Fletcher Amos, he's their guy, the goal scorer.
That's my guy. He's originally Brown. He's an original Brownlee boy, you feel me?
He's our guy over there. We've known him for 3-4 years, so, wish him best of luck. He was an all-PSAC West selection last year. He appeared in 13 contests. He had 10 starts, 3 goals, 1 assist. I mean, this guy is he's their guy. So, I expect big things from him this year.
Sure.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, we're going to move on to women's soccer.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that one. So this year for the women's soccer, let's just kick it off with what they did last year. They were 8-4-7. They lost in the PSAC tournament. They're returning 4 out of 6 conference players in Madison, Michaela, Madison, another Madison, and Natalie Maver.
Yes. So right now they're looking kind of in the same role as men's soccer. They have a lot of returning leadership, as well as a very talented and also big freshman class.
Yeah.
Like I saw them working out over the summer, and it was quite a few of them. They've been putting in work the entire summer.
1,000%.
And just hoping that we can contend for the PSAC championship this year.
That's what I'm saying.
It's looking like it.
We need some more rings on this hill, man. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure,
From
yeah.
all of us, especially I don't know. I feel like baseball outshines us all.
Outshines us, but a lot of the coaches on most of the sport teams, they're going out and getting Division I transfers. They're getting JUCO transfers because a lot of these programs want to win now. So they went out, the women's soccer team, and got Brenna Springer, Akron Division I bounce back. So she's been there for 2 years. She was injured her sophomore year. She played her junior year. She's back here at Seton Hill for her senior year. She's a Western PA girl, so it's gonna be good to see her back here. So, yeah.
And then we're gonna move on to volleyball.
We can do volleyball. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'll start it off. The volleyball team, the 2022 record, they were 17-12. Their first game is September 1st against Bentley. They're going down to Florida to play. So, my boy Hayden from Florida, so maybe he can,
Maybe what's about that hurricane too going on?
Oh, okay. Hurricane?
Yeah.
There's some flooding. I'm not gonna lie. There's a good amount of flooding. Yeah. But the girls volleyball team this year, last year they had a lot of starting freshmen, so this year it's gonna be really that step up, try to be that leader early in their careers this year, and just a lot of returning starters as well.
Freshmen really outshine.
Yeah. So good luck to the girls going down to Florida.
Yes.
May they stay safe,
May they
with all
stay
this
safe.
with all that weather.
Yeah. Travels. All right, so we can finish out football, I guess.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, football.
Guess we could go ahead and start last year had a 2-9 record.
Get that out of the way. You know,
Definitely,
that's the past.
it's in the past.
That's not us
Rear view
anymore.
mirror. Definitely not what anybody expected on the team or not. Just talent wise, feel like we kind of just got too ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, 1,000%.
This year, much more humbled team. I feel like we're more from the ground up. We don't have like certain players that we're relying on all the time. We're more well rounded.
Exactly. But to dive a little deeper, we're training 8 out of 11 starters on offense and 8 out of 11 starters on defense. And I just want that doesn't happen in college programs. at
No,
all.
especially today's day and age with the transfer portal, you can see a team have, all 11 players 1 year and then they lose 4 or 5 starters within a blink of the eye in the off season, with NIL and, stuff like that changing. So it's, 8 out of 11 is insanely good in Division II football, Division I, any level of college football. So I guess we'll start off with our offensive overview. So we're returning big-time playmakers on both sides of the ball, including our newly announced team captain, Mark Bales, number 5. That's my dog. Last year, I think he had 40-something catches, 490 yards, and 5 touchdowns. So, he was off the walls last year. And this year, it's going to be – I was training with him all summer. He's one of the hardest workers. And, we're expecting big things from him. Me, obviously, I'm in that room. And then Tyon Battle is along with us in the receiver room. So it's going to be good. We got some guys out there. We've all played in games, significant games in our careers. So it's going to be good to put that to the test and, win now. So.
We are also probably the deepest in position with the running back room.
Yeah.
Stacked. Every single guy. I don't know how they're all going to get playtime, but I know they will.
They're all dogs.
They're all dogs. They're the gorillas. They are the gorillas. We got Jaquan McGriff. Dog. Kyron Craggett. Dog. Pearson Hendricks. Dog. Who else? Trey Mason. Dog.
Come on now.
And Bryce Dare. Dog. Dr. Dare. Dog.
Running back, it's like a ground and pound position. So, you're going to get some bumps and bruises. It's good to have a running back room that's deep and you can rotate guys quickly in and out and they're going to do their thing back there.
Yeah, 1,000%. Now, we also have a transfer quarterback from Angelo State, my boy Jake Cruz.
He's
Jake too swaggy. You feel me?
Yeah, he got the frosted tips. He's a Cali boy through and through.
Yeah.
But he outshine in camp. He outshine. It's hard to come into a new system in fall camp, come out in there and win the starting job.
Exactly,
So,
win the starting job.
seeing that, as a receiver and really getting chemistry with him in a couple weeks, it was insane. It was good to see. So yeah.
We also got a new offensive coordinator and receiving coach that got here last spring. So just working out throughout that whole entire system. It's a whole new updated system. It's a whole new life. It's not what it was last year. I'm just excited to see that bond and see everything just mesh and gel for the first time tomorrow night.
Yeah, for
Technically,
sure.
that's when we're recording.
Yeah, just to finish off with the offense segment, and then we'll go to defense. Coach Blaze Holzer, he's incredible coach. He brings in the my ball mentality, which is pretty much the ball's in there, you're going to go get it. That's my ball. Nobody else is getting that on the defense. Or say if you're off the ball, block the hardest. Do your 90%, and the 10% will come. So that's the mentality he brought to the room, and it's been incredible to see the growth in that offense side of the ball. And hopefully we can put up points. Our goal is 30 points a game, so hopefully we can do that tomorrow night. Let's go to the defense side of the ball.
Now, when we go about the defense, that's my side of the ball, Hayden's side of the ball, the best side of the ball.
The best.
You feel me? The defensive side of the ball,
Code red.
Code red.
Red through and through.
Code red through and through. For the defensive overview, I don't like to get into rankings as a defensive player because that's just not who we are. Not that that's not who we are, but that's not what we are. You know, we have to prove ourselves every day. We're hungry. We continue to keep going to get it. You know, we're not satisfied with what we did last year, but last year we were ranked one of the top teams, top Division 2 defenses in the country. And we were ranked, I want to say, like first or second in the conference.
Yeah.
We're top three in the conference for sure. And we have returning, I want to say, one of the most physical players I've ever played with. We play in the same position group, and honestly, yeah, the running back room is stacked, but I think that defensive line group, specifically the nose room, is stacked.
The noses are crazy, crazy.
We have Mr. Dio Desua.
Mr.
Freak beast.
Freak beast.
He's a freak beast because that guy's insane. You know, just someone that works constantly and just is a hard worker and just the best he can be at all times. You know, he is this year's number one. And
Uno.
A little background to what number one means. That is just if we need someone to make a play, someone that we have to rely on. You know, through and through. That's number one. If we need someone that is gonna make a stop, that's gonna bring some juice into the crowd, that's number one.
Is someone who truly is an exemplary, not only player but student, somebody who represents our program the best.
Does everything right.
That represents everything the Griffin way, and I'm just so proud of my man, my dog. Dio.
Also, talking about the 8 returners starting again, both sides of the ball.
You don't see this in college football.
Like that's not normal.
No, it's not.
That's not normal in 2023.
No.
You get people transferring, people even graduating. Like, you don't return 8 out of 11.
Another thing to say with that COVID year, that's really where it got a couple of our guys in the secondary extra years. Monte Pratt, you know, All-American selection in 2021, honorable mention. So it's guys like that, you know, that's coming back on our defense that has, you know, 30-plus game experiences. So it's like, yeah, our time is now to win now. So it's, you know, let's keep going, right?
I'm just excited to see what we can do through and through. We go up tomorrow to West Virginia. West Virginia. Sorry. We go up to West Virginia to go play Wheeling. It's a lot of, you know, they won our freshman year. No, we won our freshman year. We won at home our freshman. In 2021, we won our freshman year. Last year, they won, and this year we got to finish this trilogy and just take it home because.
Right now the series is tied 1-1. We're going back out to West Virginia. They're making us go back out there.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row, we're going out to West Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like no hate to West Virginia, but it's just not somewhere I would want to be. I'm not gonna lie, me personally.
We're gonna want to be there tomorrow night when we win, though.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's gonna be a party in their backfield. That's for sure. That's for sure.
We're gonna be scoring touchdowns too. We're not gonna put up 11 points like we did last year. We're gonna put up touchdowns.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I think that concludes
this episode of Griffs Got Game. You know, just shout out to all the sports team, the women's soccer, the men's soccer, women's volleyball, and just I hope that tomorrow we all go 3-0, and on Friday when they play against Bentley, the women's volleyball team, they go 1-0.
Yeah.
So they continue it. We have a 4-0 weekend this weekend.
shout out to Rosalie Carpenter. We love you. We love you, Miss Rosalie.
Love you, Miss Rosalie.
Also, both the women's and men's soccer teams play on Thursday. We forgot to say that. They play tomorrow. Men's team plays against Bloomsburg, and the women's team plays against Fairmont State. So check those out.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
You guys have a great night, evening, morning, whatever it is for you when you're watching this. Midday.
Sweet dreams.
Over lunch,
Sleep
over
tight.
breakfast. I hope you guys have a great breakfast. You know what my favorite breakfast is? Eggs, bacon, waffles.